For your abdominal marching, we're going to start laying on the floor. If you're currently pregnant, you can have a little bit of a bolster to incline you slightly, maybe a pillow underneath your back and head the long way. And let's find our neutral pelvic position. So what I'm going to have you do is move through a little bit of a pelvic tilt. So we're going to arch that low back quite a bit. We're going to feel your pubic bone kind of point down towards the floor. And then we're going to pull your low back flat, and we're going to feel that pubic bone kind of point up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to find the middle, right? So pubic bone is sitting fairly flat. You should have a slight space between your low back and the floor. And we're going to make sure your glutes are relaxed, so we don't need to be clenching your glutes. And last part of our setup checklist, we'll make sure that your ribs are down, right? So let's think about gently pulling your mid-back or your brow line down towards the floor so we can keep your ribs down and avoid that flaring. So from here, we're going to think about getting those transverse abdominals on board. We're going to think about zipping up those abs, right? So we're going to find our good 360 inhale, so feel that expansion. And then we're going to exhale and engage your abs and find a little bit of an abdominal brace, okay? So you should be able to talk and breathe and move here without feeling like you're holding your breath or bearing down. So you want to think about those low abs engaging, think about zipping everything up, ribs stay down. And from here, we're going to use as much abdominal engagement as we need to, so that way when we lift and march one knee up, we don't have any spilling forward of your pelvis, so no big arching of the low back or tucking under. And we don't feel wiggling from side to side, right? So we want to engage as much as we need to so the trunk of your body stays nice and stable, okay? So we're going to lower down, and then we're going to exhale, gently place this foot down and lift the opposite knee. And then inhale down. Exhale, lift. Use those deep abs to stay in this neutral position, right? So we're avoiding that excessive arching or tucking under of the back and rocking of the hips side to side, making sure your low abs stay on board. If you notice any doming or coning in your abs, we might want to reset. Try to think about that exhale as you lift, inhale down, finding that engagement. And if you continue to see any doming or coning, please reach out so we can make adjustments to this exercise.